On August 27, 2024, we received information regarding the technicalities of learning grammar in spoken discourse for this semester. On the same day, we were instructed to form groups and organize presentation posters according to the topics that had been distributed. At first, we felt slightly interested in this method. However, when we discovered that our group was scheduled to present during the first week and the second week after the midterm exams, we felt surprised and less confident. Can we be good presenters? Will our friends understand the material we will present? Or can we make an interesting and informative poster? Nevertheless, we have to keep trying to give a good presentation. We thought all these activities would run smoothly. However, it turned out to be more challenging than we had imagined. We still don't understand how to deliver the material effectively. We also still have difficulty speaking in front of friends and fear making mistakes, especially with the subject-verb agreement and connectives that we use. This is quite challenging. Therefore, for this presentation, we prepare everything early, starting from finding materials to preparing posters and the presentation part.
September 10, 2024 was the day we presented the material we had prepared. Subject-verb agreement was the topic of our first presentation poster. We were quite confident with our first presentation activity because we think this material is quite easy to understand. In our first presentation, we paid more attention to using grammar rules according to the material we were presenting, such as subject-verb agreement. One example is what Suci did by making sure to say, "So, now we have the singular subjects," instead of making a mistake like, "So, now we have the singular subjects." This proves that Suci pays close attention to using the right verb for the subject in her sentences. October 22, 2024 was the day of our second material presentation, Connective. For the second presentation, we were a little rushed because it was the day after the e-fest activity, so we haven't had time to prepare our second poster. Fortunately, we had prepared the material in advance, so all we had to do was make a poster. For our second presentation, we also paid attention to the use of conjunctions to make our speech flow better. For example, Silji gave an example sentence, "I love outdoor activities." For example, hiking and cycling. Then she explained that the activity hiking and cycling is used to introduce the example of outdoor activity. So the word "for example" is used to link the idea of outdoor activities with the examples. Words like this help us connect ideas so the audience can follow our points easily. Practicing these rules helps us improve our grammar and make our presentations clearer.
For the second presentation, we hoped that everything would go smoothly. But once again, the reality did not match our expectations. Just like the first presentation activity, and this activity was carried out by 3 groups in one room at once, making the atmosphere noisy and our voices not heard clearly. We tried to raise our voices without shouting when the room became noisy. We also used eye contact and hand gestures to maintain the focus and attention of our friends. We were quite pleased with our friends' interactive responses in the question and answer session. Some of our friends asked questions about the material we presented, which is proof that we succeeded in making them feel interested in it. From the two materials we delivered, namely subject-verb agreement and connectives, we related how important it is to use appropriate subject-verb agreement and place connectives to connect ideas appropriately in communication. It helps us connect meaningful with others, ensuring our message resonates and inspires action. We realized that making mistakes is okay as long as we keep trying to improve ourselves. Practicing intonation helped us feel more confident speaking and using grammar correctly. Making this poster presentation was difficult, but it was also a great learning experience. We improved our grammar, particularly subject-verb agreement and connective use. We also became more confident when speaking in front of others. This project proved that practice and effort can improve our presentations. We now acutely aware of grammar pivotal role in communication, and we committed to applying this insight in our future endeavors.
Thanks to our lecturer, Neni Marlina SPD MPD. Thank you for guiding us during this semester.
To our friends and classmates, thank you for your kind attention, feedback, questions, and support during our presentations.
To our team members, thank you for your dedication, hard work, and collaboration. This journey wouldn't have been possible without the shared effort we built together.
With
With gratitude,
gratitude,
Nedi Herdian.
Silji, Agnia, Salima.
Suci Maulani.